Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Dallas Cowboys beat Mahomes Chiefs 31-28 on Thanksgiving Day. Dak Prescott threw for 320 yards and 2 touchdowns, and the Dallas Cowboys held off a late Kansas City rally to beat the Chiefs 31-28 on Thanksgiving Day at AT&T Stadium. Prescott completed 27 of 39 passes and connected with CeeDee Lamb 7 times for 112 yards and a touchdown, helping the Cowboys win their 4th game at home this season. Javonte Williams added 59 total yards and a rushing score, while George Pickens had 88 yards and a 2-point conversion. Mahomes falls short. In his Jerry's World debut, Patrick Mahomes nearly matched Prescott, throwing for 318 yards and 4 touchdowns on 23 of 34 passing, but the Chiefs, 6-6, couldn't close the gap after falling behind by 10 in the 4th quarter. Mahomes hit Rashee Rice twice for touchdowns and found Travis Kelce and Hollywood Brown for scores as well. Kansas City opened fast with an interception on the opening drive. Mahomes added to the momentum by striking first blood on a 27-yard touchdown to Rice and adding a late first-quarter score to Kelce for a 14-7 lead. Dallas answered with Lamb's 15-yard touchdown and a pair of Brandon Aubrey field goals, taking a 20-14 lead into the 4th quarter. Dallas closes strong in 4th quarter. Mahomes put the Chiefs back on top early in the final quarter with an 80-yard drive capped by a 3-yard touchdown to Rice. But Dallas responded immediately as Prescott engineered a 68-yard march, finishing with a 3-yard pass to Williams and a 2-point conversion to Pickens to put the Cowboys up 28-21. Aubrey's 26-yard field goal with 5:16 left extended the lead to 10 despite Mahomes and the Chiefs pulling within 3 on a 24-yard touchdown strike with 3:27 remaining. The Cowboys' offense drained the clock on the ensuing possession, preventing Mahomes from getting the ball back. Dallas improved to 6-5-1, while Kansas City fell to 6-6 on the season. Cowboys update after beating Chiefs will have fans making NFL playoff plans. Everything suddenly seems to be looking brighter for the Dallas Cowboys after they beat the Kansas City Chiefs, 31-28, at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day. The contest went down to the wire, with Patrick Mahomes engineering a late rally for the Chiefs. But the Cowboys remained unfazed, including Dak Prescott making a crucial completion to George Pickens to secure the victory. It was a critical one for the Cowboys, as they improved their odds to enter the playoffs with a 6-5-1 record, as pointed out by the Athletic's Saad Yousuf. According to a Tankathon, the Cowboys have the 4th easiest remaining schedule in the NFL. If they beat the Detroit Lions, who are 3-4 in their last 7 and super banged up next week, the Cowboys would move to the doorstep of the playoff picture, wrote Yousuf on X. Dallas has now won 3 straight games, including a 21-point comeback against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 12. After the Lions, the team will face the Minnesota Vikings, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Washington Commanders, and the New York Giants. Prescott went 27 of 39 for 320 yards and 2 touchdowns versus Kansas City, continuing his stellar performance over the past few weeks. Malik Davis rushed for 43 yards and 1 score, while CeeDee Lamb and Javonte Williams both found the end zone as well. Jerry Jones emphatic on Cowboys in playoffs after Chiefs win. Having beaten last year's 2 Super Bowl contestants, team owner and general manager Jerry Jones said that not only do the Cowboys have a path to the playoffs but that if they should make it, none should call them phonies, they'll have earned it, the hard way. Jones met with reporters in the bowels of the Cowboys' home stadium on Thursday, holding a turkey leg and smiling broadly. "We've got Detroit coming up this week," Jones said when talking about the playoffs. "We can think a lot more about it, more so from the team and the way we're playing than I do the job we've got ahead of us relative to wins and losses. The way this team is playing, I think we've got a team that can sustain this and then, if we get a shot at it, deserve to be there." Jones was asked, too, whether he's seen a 2-game stretch so impressive as this one, given that the team had beaten back-to-back Super Bowl contestants. Said Jones, under the circumstances, I haven't. I don't remember a better job, 2 games back-to-back at home. I'll say this, we're playing good teams, Jones said. We're playing really good, we're playing good on both sides of the ball, really. I feel good about where we are compared to where we were. We're playing teams that are hard to beat and don't go easy, as you can see. What a thrill to compete at this level. I can't say enough about how our defense has been shaping up. 49ers star is unhappy amid contract drama. Cowboys could take advantage of it. Amid the drama surrounding the San Francisco 49ers, wide receiver Brandon Ayuk will likely part ways with the team after the 2025 season. Reportedly, the relationship between him and the team has been strained behind the scenes, while the team voided all of his guaranteed money in his contract for next year. Ayuk is set to leave the team after failing to report to team meetings and activities, so the lack of communication has been frustrating for the 49ers. San Francisco might be having a solid season of 7-4, but they have to deal with this upcoming offseason. Originally signing a 4-year, $120 million contract, the star hasn't been able to back up his presence on the field. Even though he had a breakout season in 2023, recording 75 catches for 1,342 receiving yards while hauling in 7 touchdowns, he's been quiet. After tearing his ACL last season, he hasn't appeared in a regular season game this year, but the contract implications might motivate Ayuk to sit out. However, the wide receiver isn't done. The 27-year-old earned honors for his 2023 performance and is still expected to have a strong market this upcoming offseason. At 6'5", the Dallas Cowboys are fighting for a wild card spot. However, they might have drama on their hands as well this upcoming offseason. George Pickens has turned into one of the better receivers on their roster this year, but if they can't retain him, they might have to look into signing Ayuk. This is a long shot, as Jerry Jones has dealt with a drama-filled Micah Parsons situation with Green Bay on defense. However, Jones could always stir the pot. Pickens didn't have the best departure in Pittsburgh, but ensured that he maintained his attitude in Dallas. Perhaps, they could find something in Ayuk. Dallas won't sign him to a long-term deal, but the Cowboys could sign him, along with retaining Pickens, while still having CeeDee Lamb.